Greetings to all workers, comrades and friends. My name is Zingiswa Losi. I am the president of COSATU. My journey in the Trade Union Federation started in 2001 when I was employed at Ford Engine Plant in Strondale in Gqeberha. That journey took me to where I am today. I must also say that I give credence to all those that came before us. Those were the leaders that gave birth to this federation. Preceding 1985, in 1973, during the Durban strike, those were the women and men that stood firm and gave birth to this federation. It is an honor and a privilege for me, as the president of COSATU, as a woman, to find myself given such trust and responsibility to lead such a huge trade union, not just in South Africa, but in the entire continent of Africa. The responsibilities that are given to me now as the president of COSATU, as I've said, that are humbling and honoring. And through that, I did not just given that responsibility to lead a federation in South Africa, but I am also the president of SADC in the entire SADC countries. I was also elected through me being the president of COSATU to be the co-chair of International Energy Agency on Labor. This is a huge privilege as we deal with many issues that are confronting workers on a just energy transition. I was also elected through being the president of COSATU as a member of the ILO governing body. This is where we make conventions. This is where we speak about international law as it relates to the rights of workers at work. The proudest moment that as the president of COSATU, when no one thought that it can ever be done, when everyone else started questioning, was how do we take COSATU out of the financial quagmire that it finds itself in? Of course, because of many reasons. Because some affiliates are not as strong as others. Some affiliates are unable to pay their financial obligations to this federation. The reality is, when we go to our congresses, we adopt programs, we adopt resolutions. We must implement them. And how do you implement when your financial status does not allow you? So we came up with a COSATU Charity Golf Day. And I must say, that was the proudest, fun moment that made COSATU to be relevant beyond what everyone thought that it was meant to only focus on. We moved to where the money is. We moved to have conversations with the owners and capitals of industries. We went to the Golf Day and we launched it last year in December. It was a huge success where we managed to raise 1.5 million rands. And through that, we also gave in through social responsibility to the boys and girls that are cut off in school, unable to continue because of the social challenges that they're faced with at home. COSATU gave to two provinces, Gauteng and Northwest, through what we were able to fundraise through that Golf Day, back to society, back to where our members are coming from. We bought school shoes and we bought dignitary packs for both boys and girls. You must have seen the joy. You must have seen the hope. You must have seen the faith that was rebuilt in those young people through this federation, because we understood we are connected with the communities that we live in. The Golf Day now, when we launched it, it is now an annual event. It will be taking place every year as we celebrate COSATU's birthday. COSATU was born on the 1st of December in 1985. The Golf Day this year will take place on the 4th of December. And we are hoping to raise at least the minimum of 15 million rands. Today we've upped the stakes. Do not lose this moment to also come and participate through this. But also COSATU is turning 40 years this year. We're celebrating those that came before us. We're celebrating the milestones. We are also reflecting on the challenges that this federation has had to deal with. We're asking ourselves, Are we still relevant? What is it that we have done? And we are saying that we are proud that COSATU has fought for maternity protection. We are proud that COSATU has fought for paternity protection. We are proud that COSATU, through decades, have managed consistently, being on the street, in the boardrooms and everywhere, fighting for the national minimum wage, that today domestic workers and farm workers and any worker in South Africa that enters the labor market cannot be paid below that national minimum wage. So we are saying, let us all meet in Dobsonville on the 6th of December as we reflect, as we celebrate, as we prepare a stronger federation for the next 40 years, handing it over to the new members of this federation. We want to take this federation from 1.4 million members back to where we used to proud ourselves of 2 million members, but also beyond that, because the reality is we're losing employment. The economy is not doing well. But are we ready as a federation that is able to attract over 70% of workers that are not unionized? Let us make Dobsonville a clarion call to say, this is a federation of Elijah Bahai. This is a federation of Nana Abrahams. This is a federation of Violet Siboni. It is living, it leads, and we will continue to ensure that we occupy the streets, we occupy the boardrooms, we occupy the international spaces. We're dealing with all issues that are confronting workers in South Africa, through our borders, and beyond the continent. COSATU lives, COSATU leads. Let us meet in Dobsonville on the 6th of December. Thank you very much.